Samurais are skilled warriors of the past. Legends tell of their unique armor and their impressive weapons, even to this day. 6 principles made them unsurpassed warriors. Loyalty, the first principle of the samurai code, and the Mitsu picked it up better than others. The Mitsu is a Tier 5 Japanese heavy. It's especially good for playing on the front line. There's no need to hide behind allies. Your armor lets you fire away without fear. When necessary, the Mitsu can confidently lead the breakthrough. Faced with its main advantage, a 105mm gun dealing 280 hit points of damage, few will remain standing. At the decisive moment, the Mitsu can deliver a powerful, well-calculated blow, proving its loyalty to its allies. Stamina, the second principle of the samurai code, represented by the Junu. This Japanese warrior prefers to be as close as possible when fighting the enemy. Its accurate, fast-firing gun can show its full potential on the front line. At that distance, the lack of penetration is barely noticed. But the Junu's main advantage is its sturdy armor. Few can penetrate its front. Even fewer can survive afterwards. The Junu is capable of holding back enemy onslaughts for a long time, opening up room for allies' tactical maneuvers. Knowledge, a very important point in the samurai code. The Juto has mastered it to perfection. Brute force is no virtue of an honest warrior. The samurai relies on his mind and pushes the boundaries of what's possible. The Juto, like other high-level tanks of the branch, has new equipment in store. It increases the elevation and depression by 3 degrees, turning the Juto into a fortress on the hill, or rather behind the hill. Clad in sturdy armor, this tank shoots confidently from behind cover, inspiring the admiration of allies and the curses of opponents. Its huge 310 HP of single-shot damage only adds fuel to the battle fire. Courage, a principle inherent to any true samurai. And the Chisay. It has the characteristics of a conservative heavy. It has good armor, decent mobility, and a fast-firing gun for clashes on the front line. But in every true warrior's blood rests the desire to win. Therefore, the Chisay can be equipped with an improved suspension for better crossing capacity. It's available to all tanks in the branch, starting from Tier 7. With an improved suspension, you can change positions faster and push the enemy ranks. Other tanks find it much more difficult to spin a Japanese vehicle around when it has this equipment. Confidence, the 5th principle of the samurai code. The Type 68 is confident in itself, in its gun, and its choice of path. It's a classic representative of the clan of Heavies. The armor allows for an aggressive battle style. The 400 HP of single-shot damage is more than enough for frontline encounters. And if you want to play around with the characteristics, the Type 68, like its predecessors, has new equipment available. Dignity. It's probably the main samurai principle, and certainly best embodied in the Type 71. At the mere look of this vehicle, one can't help but feel its grandeur. And it's not about the size, rather it's the purpose. And don't let the Tier 9 level of damage fool you. The low firepower is compensated by excellent armor. There are a few weak spots in the front. To make it harder to target them, always stay on the move. Being a heavy tank, the Type 71 doesn't suffer from slowness. Low dispersion on the move only emphasizes the unusual character of this Japanese heavy. And the new equipment, improved suspension, and improved elevation expands the Type 71's potential even more. This tank, like a true samurai, will follow any order and achieve victory, regardless of the obstacles. Check out these new Japanese tanks in the game. This is just the beginning of their saga. Return to the days of the glorious samurai